There's always something unexpected in survival battles in the wild. Predators usually come out on top, but there are plenty of counterattacks. That's why you won't want to miss today's video. If you're subscribed, let's get started. Viper snakes are small but can be pretty dangerous. It seems it had decided to hunt a squirrel. Although it seemed harmless, it turned out to be a major problem for the snake. Have you ever seen a bumblebee fight a mouse? Even though it was much bigger, the mouse still had to give in. The serpent's rapid and painful attacks were no match for the strength of this pit bull's jaws.
Good boy.
Just to let you know, tigers are the strongest cats in terms of weight and bite. This dog is in a bad way. It's best to avoid tigers in their habitats. If you do enter one, you'll probably end up as their dinner. Zebras are usually hunted, but this time the roles seem to have changed a little.
That was awesome. Whoa!
Look at that! Bet you never thought you'd see that on safari.
The leopard had a plan to eat the baby cow, but the mother foiled the plan by crushing the leopard. I guess the mouse won't let go until the crow apologizes. Gazelles have to be on their guard at all times, even when drinking water. This is because they are the most hunted animal in the region where they live. Hide and seek is a common game in the wild. If you can escape, you are saved. The lion loved his life and hid in the tree. Chimpanzees have a strange sense of humor. It's very similar to ours.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh my God.
Some animals are intelligent, and their intelligence allows them to outwit their opponents. If you live close to the wild, it is normal for leopards to forage near your home. They're both leaders in their own right, but sometimes a simple roar is enough to determine who the true king is. The snake hunt today was uneventful. He caught an iguana without much effort. But things aren't always that easy in the wild. It's as if the parrots are getting their own back for all the birds that have ever been hunted. I do feel sorry for the kitten though. In the middle of a herd of yaks, a leopard targeted a calf and caught it. But he hadn't considered the calf's mother. He gave it a good try, though. Lions are one of the most formidable predators on the savanna, and they have the advantage of speed and hunting in packs. This is a successful hunt. To survive, you have to be careful about certain things. For example, you must not approach an angry bull. Inexperience led the octopus to mistake the mantis shrimp for an ordinary shrimp. By the time the octopus realized that its prey was also a master, it was too late. He narrowly escaped 2 crocodiles in the river, but there were 2 hungry lions waiting for him on land. For a goose, the enemy doesn't really notice. He has attacked the hen, and none of the hen's friends has even tried to help her. The best defense is a good offense. With its sturdy shell, the turtle not only defended itself, but also taught the snake an unforgettable lesson. It probably bit the snake on the inside. I don't need to remind you that the best defense is a good offense. Teasing dogs is something monkeys do a lot. They like to have fun, but sometimes the fun backfires. The jaguar learned a painful lesson when it chose the caiman as its first prey. Underneath the rhino's huge and fearsome appearance may lie a frightened dog.
Oh my lord!
It's important to remember that all animals need to be able to fight if they want to survive in the wild. But this eagle made a big mistake by attacking the Komodo dragon, and now he's the one being hunted. The frog was a tasty catch for the hammerhead, but seems to have been a bit difficult to swallow. The leopard was about to miss the prey when it fell on the hyena. The hyena repaid the damage by stealing the prey. Moray eels are strong octopuses, but octopuses are also intelligent and can outwit a moray eel. Does not always grow in size and strength. Although big cats are serious, they are often playful. Surprisingly, an experienced hunter, like a lion, can be taken by surprise by the ferocity of a honey badger. The speed and agility with which a leopard hunts is truly impressive. A piglet had been found and was about to become the leopard's dinner, that is, until its mother showed up. Harmless, but still a good fight. An adult leopard can rival a marten, but a cub can't. No, he's not dancing. He's getting ready to eat them. The world's strongest cat. Is he really scared of elephants? I think the elephant is king of the jungle now. The home advantage would certainly help the cat to win and vice versa. If that blow had come, we might never have seen the cat again. It's like a whip. The orca's sudden and brutal attack strategy meant the stingray had no chance to use its poisonous weapons. It's easy to see why orcas are the best predators. The cone snail starts its hunting journey by using its siphon to inject a small amount of venom into the water. This time, the unlucky victim was a bumping fish. The venom had paralyzed the fish, so it could only stand still while the predator devoured it. You may not always see a fish taunting a seagull, but you can never tell what is about to happen.
Seagull, go ahead and catch it.
It dropped and ate it.
Wow, finally. Oh, no. No?
The baby chimpanzee was a bit disrespectful to those who came to see him. His father didn't take long to give him a telling off.
Style champ.
The giraffe getting too close made the goose a bit nervous. If the giraffe had been watching us, it would have known that geese are nervous animals.
Just looking at oh, yay! Oh, this action!
Snakes don't care how big the prey is, as long as it's hungry. It might be a myth that long legs give you an advantage. Luckily, he managed to get out of the lion's cage. Geese that can take on cows can take on us. The balance of nature is changing, or is it just me? The lion is afraid of its prey. I bet the rhino's friends are laughing at him right now. The bravest are sometimes the smallest of the herd. In fact, donkeys can be a bit aggressive. This could probably happen to you if you make them angry. Set 1. Otters may look cute, but if you make them angry, they can turn into monsters. Can you tell me who the real king is here?
In this image, the Kangal dog is destroying the tiger. The Kangal has put so much pressure on the tiger that despite the blows, the tiger doesn't even want to fight back. The Kangal wants to try his strength on the lions but is disappointed and has to watch as the lion takes the meat from his mouth and eats it. So we can say that it is a wise choice to turn to his more toothy rival, the tiger. There's a reason lions have the title of king of the jungle. No one wants to mess with them. If it's a creature 1/10 the size of both lions, every day the lions come to this waterhole to quench their thirst, only to find someone else living there. The turtle, whose home is that wetland, obviously didn't want to have guests that day. Maybe turtles are very selfish, we don't know that. The lions literally chase the tortoise away from the lions. blocking them every time they go for anything. Eagles are animals that can see very far with their sharp eyes. When they set their eyes on a prey, their only goal is to take it back to their nest. But this time things are a little different. The eagle is unaware that the rabbit in front of it is a kung fu master. Soaring downwards, the eagle is helpless against the rabbit, which makes a perfectly timed leap. The tropical islands are literally a piece of paradise with their wild nature and beauty. The Galapagos Islands are home to a very different kind of puffin. These Arctic puffins love to hunt small fish, but it's the way they hunt that amazes us all. About 100 of them dive into the water at the same time, disappear from sight, and soon after they come back to the surface. It's like a magic trick. This sheep falls into the same hole twice in a row. When the helpers see that the sheep is trapped in a very narrow space, they want to intervene immediately. As expected, the sheep, frightened, wants to run away as soon as it is freed, but it does not calculate that it will run into the hole again. Obviously, it needs to be freed again. Whether this sheep ever made it home is still a mystery. A big part of primate evolution is the ability to walk on two legs. This primate was so pleased with this feature that he wanted to enjoy it a little too much. Look at the way this gibbon monkey, a kind of clown of the primates, moves. It can easily cross the ropes of the bridge, swinging from side to side, as if there was a safety measure underneath to catch it. Fortunately, he has two long arms that he can use in case of emergency, preventing a tragedy. Roosters are normally the protectors of their coops, but in this image, the rooster is in trouble with a contrary accident. Geese are very aggressive animals known by most people. Here, the mussel pinches the rooster so badly that the rooster, who has the opportunity to escape, immediately runs away to save his life. Sometimes animals can get tired due to human visitors. For example, if a crowded and noisy sightseeing bus passes by lions who are already fed up, moles aren't exactly the most human-like animals. That's why they are always digging holes and living a life away from people. When this mole is caught, he can't stop shouting like an old auntie. I think that's what they do when they think they're in danger. It's their way of letting their other friends hear them. Dogs chase cats and cats chase mice. Everyone knows this unchanging rule of nature. But this dog showed great courage by going a bit outside the stereotype. The dog, who obviously loves dealing with cats, preferred to face big cats instead of just any cat. Barking at the lions and threatening them, the dog is in a way calling the lions to fight. The interesting thing is that the lions do not interfere with the dog. Obviously, the lions, who had already eaten their fill, decided not to bother with this confused dog. I hope whoever owns the dog will warn him, because the lions may not be so calm next time. The lioness may start planning to pounce on visitors. However, who does not study physics cannot accurately calculate the distance required to jump.
That's it for today. Please don't forget to write down your favorite moment in the comments and like the video. You can also skip to the next video on the right and left. I will be waiting for you there. Bye.